What's going on, y'all? So in this video here, I'm gonna show you exactly how you all should be structuring your workouts, whether your goal is to lose body fat, whether it's to gain weight, whatever it is, this is exactly how you should be structuring your workouts to make the best out of it, all right? This is also great for injury prevention. So today, just follow me through as I show you exactly what a typical workout session looks like for me. So we always start off with a quick warm up, just to get some blood flow. Stop going to the gym and working out without warming up, all right? Warming up is key. This is how you prevent injuries. So what I like to do is I go through a series of jumping jacks, high knees, and butt kickers, all right? Typically I go 45 seconds, but for video purposes, we're just gonna do 30 for today. Okay, so get ready for our jumping jacks. Other things you could do as well is you can use the treadmill, you can go on treadmill walks, you can use the bike. There's other ways you can warm up. You don't have to exactly do this. This is just my way of warming up. All right, now we're gonna get into our high knees. Once again, you don't have to go fast for your warm up. It's really about just getting blood flow throughout your body. All right, now we're gonna get butt kickers. All right, perfect, all right. Now we're gonna go ahead and get a good stretch. All right, so this is called active stretching. This is great for before workout. So there's two different stretches. There's active stretching and static stretching that we're gonna do at the end. All right, so what I like to do is I like to get 10 reps of everything. Once again, this is all for blood flow and just warming up the body. All right, so we'll get our 10 knee pulls in each leg. Once again, in this video here, I'm just showing you all an example of how it should go for you. All right, and then I'll get the hamstrings ready. And now we're gonna get some lower back work. All right, I'm gonna throw the leg over and look the opposite side around 10 times. Yeah, that feels good. Need that one. All right, so this is exactly how your warm-up should be. Get the other side. Once again, you don't have to follow this exact routine, but just making sure that you're getting a warm-up in before you start your workouts to decrease your chance of injury. All right, now I'm gonna be on one knee. Get some hip flexor. All right, get a couple arm circles. Get some blood flow throughout the body. All right, now for part two of warm-up, all right? So there are two parts of the warm-up that I typically do. Next, we're gonna get in body weight exercises. So I always go through a set of push-ups, squats, and then crunches just to get some more blood flow. Think of it more as like a quick pump, all right? So we're gonna get a quick pump. I personally like to go 4 sets of 25 for each. So we got stand-up push-ups, and then we got 2 sets of 25 with the diamonds. Once again, this is to really just get a quick pump and ready for the workout. All right, so next we go to some squats, warm up the legs a little bit. All right, and then some crunches. Typically for the crunches, I'll just do 100 straight. All right, perfect, perfect. All right, so that right there is exactly what I do before I start my warm-up, my exercises. This is key, this is very important. So stop skipping your warm-ups. So for today, we're gonna focus on some upper body stuff. My first exercise is always a strength training movement. So for upper body day, I'll do something like a plate press, a chest press, and then for leg day, I'll start with like a back squat, all right? Think about the movements that take the most energy. That's typically what you wanna start with first. All right, when you're going through your workouts, typically you want to start with low to high. All right, so you're going to start off with lighter weight, and as you progress through the sets, you can go up in weight. So today we're going to start with a plate press for our strength training. I personally prefer these over bench press just because it's easier on your shoulders. So let's get right into it. All right. Make sure that you all are giving yourself rest breaks in between your exercises. That's another key, all right? But calculated rest breaks. Don't, finish a set, then go walking around. Make sure you have an actual timer because rest breaks are extremely important. So for me, I like to take anywhere between 30 to 45 seconds in between each set, unless we're doing cardio, which we'll be doing at the end. So let's set my timer. All right, so we'll take a 45-second break. All right, so now we're gonna go up in the weight. See, this is why it's good to go to the gym with somebody. Help you with your weights. All right. I want you all to also notice how my movements are slow and in control, all right? When you're doing your exercises, you do not have to go fast through them, really, unless you're doing cardio. But the slower you go, the more you're concentrating on that muscle to help it grow, all right? That's what it's all about. All right, so after that, now we're gonna focus on isolating the muscle, all right? So since it's upper body day, now we're gonna be focusing on biceps first. I typically like to start with everything in the front, anterior, and then posterior for the second part. All right, so today we'll be doing hammer curls, 3 sets of 15. Once again, make sure that you're going slow and controlled. All right, then once again, we'll take a rest break, all right? So in this one, we're gonna go just 30 seconds. Remember, calculated rest breaks. Ahead of time, you should be going to the gym and knowing exactly what you're doing. That's why it's always good to have a workout plan because you'll save a lot of time. All right, we'll get on to round 2. All right, perfect, all right, cool. So now we just finished some bicep work, all right? Now we're gonna get into triceps, which is the back of the arm. When we get to triceps, I like to superset my exercises, all right? So superset is when you do 2 exercises at once pretty much. So we'll be alternating between a standing tricep extension and then diamond push-ups. So we'll be going 10 and then 15 diamond push-ups, then we'll take our rest break, all right? So supersets are very good, especially if you're trying to save time in the gym. All right. Now we'll get to our diamond push-ups. All right, so the difference between regular and diamond push-ups is that when you make this, when you're doing your diamond push-ups, you're working the triceps. So we're gonna be in a diamond position. You're going through 15 reps. There you go. And then that's when we'll take our rest break up to 30 seconds. All right. Then we'll start our next round. Perfect, perfect. All right. So what we just did so far is we hit chest for our strength training exercise. We did biceps and we had a superset for the triceps. Now we're gonna add some shoulder work in there. All right, so for these shoulders, I'm not gonna superset it. You can superset it if you want to during your workouts, but you get the point. Just make sure that you're always starting off with a strength training workout. What we're gonna do here, all right, we're just gonna go shrugs. All right, so I'll do about 3 sets of 15. Now this is gonna work the shoulder and the trap area right here. Oh. All right, so this is what a typical upper body day looks like. You see that we start off with chest, we hit biceps, triceps, and we got some shoulders and traps in. Now, how I typically like to end my days is before we get to cardio, I like to do a series of body weight exercises. So since it's upper body day, I'm gonna be doing different variations that's gonna challenge the shoulders and the traps, but it's gonna be burnout. So we'll do these for time. Just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna go for 30 seconds and I'm gonna do as many shoulder tests as I can possible. Now this is a burnout, all right? So this is where I like to empty out the tank, all right? Any energy I have left, this is where I use it. All right, there we go. So there goes the body weight. So for the last two things, all right, now I want to get some more cardio. So that's a form of cardio, but now we're gonna get some more movement in. All right, once again, it's gonna be the same setup. So we're just gonna go for time. I like to use time for cardio because I don't want to limit myself, all right? So we're gonna get as many rests as possible for these. For the cardio, I pick about up to 3 different exercises and I just mix them up. We're gonna go for 30 seconds each for 3 rounds with no breaks. All right, and then next up, what we save for last, the last thing is gonna be abs, all right? So a lot of people feel different ways, but personally, it's always good to hit abs at the end. Now this is to really protect yourself from injury. Think about it, every movement you have to do has to do with abs. So if you tire them out early, then you're not really helping yourself, all right? So for today's abs, we're gonna get 3 different exercises. We're gonna be going Russian twist. All right, then after that, I'm going heel tap. And then we're gonna be going alternating toe touches. All right, so as you can see, these are really good for the obliques. All right, so we'll start on Russian twist. Yeah. And there we have it, all right? So after you're done your full workout, as you can see today, we started off with strength training, and then we divided the muscle groups up. The last thing, then we're gonna end up with a stretch, all right? So everything we did before, when it comes to the warm up and movement, now I want to do something called static stretching, all right? So we're just gonna hold. All right, so we'll hold for like 10 seconds, each movement. Now, since we're at the end of the workout, it's good to do these. All right, a lot of people forget to stretch at the end of the workouts. They're so quick to leave, and I get it, but you gotta make sure that you're taking care of your body. So each position we're doing right now, we'll hold it for 10 seconds. I want you all to notice how these are the same exact stretch positions that I did earlier in the workout, all right? But instead of moving it, you know, I'm just holding. All right, so think about it like this. In the beginning, you wanna move, blood flow. At the end, you wanna hold, lengthen. And there you have it. That's exactly how you should be structuring your workouts, no matter what your fitness goal is. As you can see, we always start off with a warm-up just to make sure we're getting blood flow. After that, we get through our workout and we save abs and cardio at the end. If you stick to this routine, I promise you that you're gonna see gains, all right? Personally, I like to work out 3 to 4 times a week. I like to strength train that much. If you are new to working out, make sure you always start off with more simple or basic exercises. Hope you all found a lot of value from this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.